Okay, we're moving on fast. We're gonna get me versus Sustali. I do not feel confident about Eagle, but you know.
Oh, Daring is making fun of your co-commentary slot on the stream layout.
No, it's because you are nobody.
No body. Sheesh.
Let me fix that real quick. I can.
Zostali.
Yeah. Sustali. I'm probably saying it wrong, honestly. Every single time. I just assume I'm saying things wrong. Look, are you happy? Roman's there again.
Sheesh.
Oh, wait, he's waiting on me. I was like, Zostali can ready up anytime he wants, but it was me.
Oh, it's you versus Zostali and winners. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like this matchup?
You know what? I feel like, honestly, I think I'm inexperienced enough at it that I don't even feel confident, like, really saying how strong.
Can you block high lows?
No.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll see what happens here.
So I don't think like Eagle. Right, he's definitely like a scrub killing character in the fact that if you don't have experience against him, he will run you over. I do think his high lows aren't the hardest to block. It is like a matter of learning timing. Oh, he's going with Spinal.
New Spinal.
I don't even got to talk about Eagle anymore. Throw that guy out of here.
Get rid of him. Throw him out.
Yeah. We got the Boner Boy and Kim Woo. Spinal, a very good rushdown character.
Oh.
Definitely a character that can run or train on anybody if you let him get started. When he doesn't have resources, I do think Spinal kind of struggles a little. That's why, like, why does Argonos get a start with resources and all these other characters don't? But yeah, Spinal, I do think his neutral is what is definitely lacking without resources and what you really want to take advantage of. His defense also, isn't the best. If you know how, yeah, you cannot shadow counter that.
I try to be
nice.
cheeky.
Reversals out of the plus frames, doesn't want to eat the overhead mix. But now, Spinal's got, in my opinion, a top 2 robbery instinct just behind Sadira's.
Spinal's
instinct is crazy. Zostali could have killed, decided to give you a second chance. Takes a life bar anyway. Nice air there from Zostali. Throw. Spinal's throw is pretty good too. He builds resources, gets a lot of plus frames. Locks out the instinct. The break will remove the curse. T-Baby's building instinct again. Probably won't get a second one. Normally you cannot shadow counter those skulls, but Zostali did the slow, heavy kick there. T-Baby's going to take the life bar. NRO Zostali. Nice air from T-Baby this time. Parry on the overhead. Baits the shadow counter. Not the best punish. Meaty throw. Locks out immediately. Gets punished from backdash shadow. Yeah. Spinal's got 2 really fast shadows that I think are both plus on block. Like, that's nuts. That's like a privilege that most characters don't have. I can maybe think. Oh, bet it on the counter breaker. One chance. Nice break from T-Baby. Gotta deal with this instinct though. Super good far-reaching button. That's send heavy punch from Spinal.
Goof.
Spinal is a crazy character.
I definitely
Locks you out of resources, gets plus frames, rushes you down, mixes you up. Very good overhead. Lacking in neutral and defense, in my opinion. Especially without resources. His neutral is like, yeah, you gotta really, know how to play footsies in neutral. I think SVM probably, in my opinion, has like the best Spinal resourceless neutral out of any Spinal I've fought. But I haven't fought Raven Israel that much. I've only fought base and SVM a few times.
Okay, let's do it. Round 2. Match 2.
Spinal also can sometimes be a tricky character to anti-air because he's got that dive kick, which isn't the best, and it can even be punishable if he does it too high. Or too low or whatever. He does have a slightly faster jump arc than most characters, and his jump heavy punch actually hits like surprisingly early, so he can be a little tricky to anti-air. And there's that dive kick that I was mentioning, and that jump heavy punch right there. 2 very good air options from Spinal. Spinal's also a very hard to break character, in my opinion. One of the hardest to break in the game. He's got all these linkers that are all super good. T-Baby trying to go for the hard read with that Shadow Dragon Dance. Not work out.
I tried to
It's opened up by the high-low. Spinal and Eagle similar in the fact that they have those, really tough to block, fuzzy, high-low kind of situations. I do think Spinals are actually better than Eagles in my opinion, but they're both good. Oh, punish. Shadow Dragon Kick punish. Not a bad punish.
Oh, went for it.
Maybe did the one meaty that didn't beat the Shadow Skeleport. Would have beat the regular Skeleport though.
I'm still a little surprised it hit. Oh, what the hell just happened?
I'm not sure. Well, finds the opening with the heavy Dragon Kick, gets to waste the rest of the Instinct, and it's about an even game. One other thing that I think is important against Spinal is you really got to be very particular about your button presses and press a lot of light buttons in my opinion. Yeah, I get Strip Heavy Punch out of that. Just because if you're pushing your big heavy buttons that have a lot of recovery and startup and Skeleports, we can punish that. But light's usually recovering time to even punish him if he Skeleports, if you call him out for it, So using a lot of lights is very good against Spinal. Like walk up, crouching light punch. There you go. That's all I do is wolf all day, Light punch, light kick. These guest breaks are really killing Zostali. T-Baby could have won there if they confirm the lockout. But I do respect the one chance as well. Now they got to deal with the robbery instinct. Oh, but the parry's going to take it. 1-1.
You
can't run from fate.
People always forget Kim doesn't have to worry about projectiles with that parry.
Spinal definitely has some tricky teleports and whatnot to get out of getting hit by the parry.
Yeah, for sure. Parry does not. It has a big hitbox, but it's only just around Kim.
It doesn't go as far back as you might think.
Kimothy. I actually have no idea what hitbox looks like. Yes, 1-1.
Yes, we are at the 1-1.
Will Zostali switch? The other tournament characters I've seen Zostali play are Eagle and Rash. Two also good characters.
Did he? Am I imagining something, or did he used to play Cinder as well?
I don't know if I've ever seen a Cinder.
Okay, I could be thinking of somebody else.
He's going with the Rash, the Toad, the top one.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try Filtinar.
How do you like this matchup?
I think she can do fine, but I don't think I'm super good at doing it.
The Rash is a good character. In my opinion, he has the best buttons in KI, has some of the best neutral skip options in KI with Wrecking Ball and Tongue that are very hard to deal with.
I'm surprised I got away with that, pressing on a +2 button.
Jumping is just very strong in KI altogether, so a lot of the top tiers are characters that have really good jumping options, like Rash is one of them. Nice parry, don't deal with that tongue, but reacting after you block the tongue is very hard, even though it's punishable. I frame stepped it, and it's 12 frames of block stun at 0 frames of block stop. That's hardly any time to react. Literally just 12 frames on blocking the tongue. Well, I went for the reset, tricky reset, but got parried for it. Big lockout. This will. Oh, it does kill. I wasn't sure if level 2 would kill or not. T-Baby sitting on the life lead. Rash also has one of the best instincts in the game, in my opinion. You cannot fuck with that instinct.
Oh, I tried to
T-Baby didn't try to drag kick. You gotta wait and block it first and then do your option. Unless you have a projectile invul option or reversal option.
Oh, he finally went for it. He got the instinct to make it save.
And here's the instinct. T-Baby guesses wrong. Wall splat. What's for breakfast? Wrecking Ball. I like it. Wrecking Ball with bike is super hard to deal with. It's an armored move that you can't just reversal through. It beats throw. And then the bike can help make it safe even if you block the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah, you just dash right into a boot. This should be it. Recap into Ultra. The Toad. Up 2-1.
Definitely floundered a bit there. I was started playing a lot less solid towards the end of the match.
You started out really good for sure. And then when Rash pops that instinct, it can be tough. You get such high damaging, hard to break combos in instinct too.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And it makes Shadow Boot one of the best reversals in the game where it's mostly safe. And he gets a crazy combo off of it if it hits. Speaking of Rash, if you follow G Fuel on Twitter earlier today, they announced Battletoads flavored
Zits juice.
Yeah, Zits juice. If you want Zits juice, G Fuel.
Wake
up in the morning, quench your thirst with some Zits juice.
Ew.
Sounds very delectable. Don't know who in their marketing department thought that was a good idea, but we are on to match 4. Rash continuing to put on the hurt. 2 overheads in a row just because. Nice confirm off that far medium punch from Kim. You know, did a backdash catching option, but Solly was content just blocking. Great job catching the jump. Does a lot of damage. Did you wake up parry? Or meaty parry?
I did meaty parry.
Meaty parry, balls the option. Oh, Kim outspaced it, gets the punish. Nice break from Solly. Still got to deal with that Rash instinct. Wonder when he's going to pop it. Oh, recap. There we go. It's party time for Rash. One chance. Light, reset. That reset does so much damage. Flip it over reset, and he gets a combo off of it. Should be a punish. Oh, but he had the bike to cover himself. Opener ender. Oh yeah. So Stolly's smart, jumped over and didn't get the parry. This time Stolly's taking the first life bar. T-Baby's got some ground to make up. Nice low. So Stolly thinking she was gonna overhead. But Kim said, watch your toes. Good air there. Rash players do like to jump. That stand heavy kick, definitely one of the best buttons in KI. I think Rash all around has the best buttons in KI, pound for pound.
Pound for
Super
pound?
good buttons. Yeah, pound for pound, best buttons. You put every character's buttons in a jar, shake them up, and compare them. You know, Rash is definitely coming out on top for me. Good sweep. T-Baby says, I ain't taking your left-right tongue mix. Hold this parry. Overhead, lockdown. This is
so
game.
Far away.
So stop.
GG's. That was so
3-1.
far away.
Yeah, Rash got some range.
Oh my goodness.
These cameos are killing me.
Man, he says these cameos are killing him, but
He seems to be doing fine.
yeah, if you watch a KI tournament, you know, maybe 7 times out of 10, we got a Rash in grand finals.